These kids done went to the prom. 200,000 cash, y'all. They out here flashing money, thinking it's all right. Let's talk about it, shall we? Welcome to the Pink Motel, everybody, where every room has a story and every floor has a secret. And tonight we're checking into these couples that came to the prom with $200,000. You heard me correct. Yeah, you heard me correct. $200,000 celebrating as if ain't nobody gonna rob them. I mean, I'd be scared to have that kind of money. That's why it makes me feel like the money they had, it wasn't real. It was prop money, Amazon money. There's no way that they actually had real $200,000 of cash for a prom celebration. For what? What was the reason? In Cardi B's voice, what was the reason? Y'all thought it was cute. I mean, I give y'all that. Y'all showed out, right? Because that's what you did it for. You know, you wanted to show out. You want to make it seem like you big. You got this money. I don't understand today's society why people feel like they have to show themselves as having some money. It makes them feel like their stature is up here. But if you ever notice, people with money don't flash their money. I have seen and been around a lot of wealthy people. If you see them on the street, you might feel like, yeah, they're doing well off, but you're not going to know they're wealthy. They're going to have on ordinary shoes. It may be a brand that we never heard of, right? But they look plain. They not wearing bust downs. They not shimmering and shining and glistening all around their neck. They just live life. They make their money and they live. It's the ones that's proven that they ain't got no money by acting like they got it when they really don't. I think it's crazy. I mean, their outfits look good. But again, what was the reason? It just don't make no sense. Because I believe this may have happened before. I'm not sure where, but I believe I saw a story before where these two kids went to the prom flashing their money. And after the prom, the guy was actually unalived, robbed. So, I mean, do you feel like your life is worth that? I mean, I don't know. So I'm looking at some of these tweets and then I see it says, I'll be waiting for the news report that they got robbed. LOL. Low IQ, chimp out. I'm not a fan of that phrase, chimp out. I can't stand that phrase, chimp out. And I'm going to leave that at that. Let me see. They think they're fooling anybody with that fake ass Amazon movie money. Get real. Hey, I agree. Because ain't nobody, who parents gonna let their kids come out with that kind of money? Okay? Who? And a lot of parents I know, you better put that on some bills. Better pay my phone bill, pay this rent. It ain't happening. I mean, they just fanning the money. Oh, yes. Give me some of that rich air. Can you smell it? Can you smell what the cash is cooking? I can smell what a pew pew could be cooking if you ain't careful walking around with all that money. Did y'all go in the prom with that money? What did you do after y'all got finished? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. I got too much money on my ear. Huh? Shoot. Millionaire on the line. What's up, brokey? I know y'all ain't going to prom with it. I know y'all didn't go in the prom with it. So what y'all did? Just sat it in the limo, or did y'all put it in a shoebox or something and then just, let somebody take it back? Good point. Everything in these videos are rented. Imagine going into generational debt for fake internet clout about an event that won't mean shit in a month. I agree. Showing off all that money, still in school. You gonna go to college? You gonna get you a trade when you get out? Or do your family already have a business set up for you? Or is there generational wealth already in the family where you ain't gotta work? Cause I better not see these same two individuals that's flashing all this supposedly money and they at the welfare line. And they online telling me something, they cut off my EBT, my food stamps. I don't want to see none of that. I want to see y'all successful. I want to see y'all successful. I want to really see y'all have that money in somewhere in the bank. Invest. There just ain't no way. That's why I'm like, it got to be prop money. Because who parents in their right mind will let these two young kids come out with that kind of cash, knowing what the outcome could be for that night? I don't think so. Oh wow, scum yesterday, scum today, scum tomorrow. No money in the world can change that fact. Now I'm not finna go over here and say that they scum. We're not doing that. They're young king and queens. You feel me? Who actually can do something with their life. All right, and I hope they do. But no, they ain't no scums. I ain't even feeling that. Ignorant fools. Someone died by doing this last week. Live streamed his location after waving around stacks of cash. There it is. For what? For a few minutes of fame? I guess. It don't make your prom fits look any better. Kind of make you look crazy. Did y'all go to eat after that? Was it Waffle House or did we do Ruth Chris? I don't know. Sometimes, you just got to let them bump their head because just ain't no way. And I'm done talking about it. They did arrive home safe, so hip hop hooray for that. We're gonna close it there because just don't make no sense. So thanks for checking in to the Pink Motel. I'll see you next time, and keep your eyes open because you never know what's happening in the room next door. I'm out.